redo all my Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yesterday was just a day, dude. It was one of those days. I would have blown my accounts if it was a year ago, or like 7, 8 months ago. I would have blew my accounts. It was one of those days where you're just not there, and I felt a little retarded. I was just a little baby last night, but again, those days happen. I was emotional, but again, I didn't react on the emotion. I still stuck to my rules. I stuck to my game plan. I stuck to my risk management. I managed the trade a little bit shitty, which made me get stopped out at break even. But again, I was preventing risk, and shit happens. But overall direction was correct. So we'll see what we get today. I really want to see if we're going to continue bearish. We're bearish in the higher time frame, but we're bullish in the hourly. I like this 4-hour draw over here on this 4-hour fair value gap. Connected. That's why it keeps pausing, because my Bluetooth is connected to my... Man, look at this shit. Look at this. Okay. We might get something. Can we just get like a clean liquidity sweep? We did form a 15-minute S&T off of data, the news drop. All right, we took out the hourly. Exit out. Why aren't you exiting? What's going on? All right. It ain't working. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait a second. I have a Bluetooth keyboard now. I can't turn that Bluetooth off. There we go. We're good. Okay. All right. We still got data lows down below too.
Building your app.
Did we react off the 79% extension? No, not yet. But we are in equilibrium. We're in discount. See if we form this 5-minute SMT off Asian session. Okay. You see that, right? I shouldn't even have to say it. Look at all this low resistance draws down below too. Oh. You stop making yourself? That sound gets annoying. What up, Joe King? What is your bias, guys? I'm a mix of both right now. I really like this 4-hour draw up here. And this 4-hour fair value gap. I want to see if we're going to come up and target that. Or we've data lows, 15-minute lows, 4-hour in London session down below. See if we form a 5-minute fair value gap. You can inverse it. 5-minute S&T. Yes, looks like it wants to continue higher. I want to see you form this 5-minute SMT.
I dare you.
Trust yourself. Yas, you're a good trader.
E-commerce store.
If you're not going to take something, there's a reason. if we take out these Asian session highs on Nasdaq, we're probably coming for this 4 hour. I would assume. And ES is pumping towards it. From the 5-minute fair value gap on ES. No 5-minute SMT. I bet you some people took this inverse right here. But again, I only like taking my inverses if we have a change in the state to like a break of structure. All right, let's see here. See if we take this out on NASDAQ. All right, let's see. Form equal highs yet? No. All right, NASDAQ took him out too. You're respecting this 1 hour bullish. And remember that. These stops are so big, dude. Really want to wait for a change in the state. We did sweep liquidity though. Come on. It's a 40-point stop. I'd really like to form a new low. fuck was that? Come on, give us it here. We could get this here. We like this setup. Don't do it. Come on. Retrace, retrace. Retrace. Give it to us this time. Come on. We've data lows, we've equal lows. We're about to form a 1 minute SMT. We might form more equal lows. More equal lows. We got more equal lows on ES. Come on, baby. Give us a retrace. Let's go. Don't do that. ES broke structure. We are coming into a 5 minute though. ES did break structure though. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't just dump. Ah. These markets stink sometimes, man. Can we get a little reaction over this 5 minute? Low reaction off the 5 minute. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do it for us today. Do it for us today. Come on. Do it for us today. Do me a favor today. Come on. Do it for us today. See if it wants to respect this 5 minute. No. Be a 10-point stop. Big stop on NASDAQ. I swear if I get deuced like this right away, I gotta commit. What am I risking on this trade? 13 points. $195 per account. Wow. Ruh-roh. Not good. Come on, baby. NASDAQ didn't break structure to the downside, which I was not paying attention to. Come on, be the new lower high. Be the new lower high. Come on. Fuck that 5-minute fair value gap. You go long, Yas. You're gonna be right on this one. Off that 5-minute. I think you're gonna be right on this one. Let's see. I didn't respect that 5-minute. It was too narrowed down on the 1-minute. Let's see. I liked it because we came in equilibrium. I respected that 1-minute bearish for a value gap. We broke structure on the 1-minute time frame. We've equal lows down below. We've data lows. We swept out Asian session highs. So I have a reason for it. But again, if we want to continue to this 4-hour, we're going to respect this 5-minute fair value gap. I probably should have waited for this 5-minute fair value gap to at least get inversed and not rush into it. But we got a nice reaction off of that 5-minute. We end up inversing our bearish fair value gaps. Let's see. I need this 5-minute to get inverse, but again, I don't want to talk because I know Yas is in the trade too. Let's see. This might be, if we're going to continue up, this is going to be the retest of where we do. I'd love to break structure. All right, we formed a 1-minute bearish. Orders got filled here though. So let's see if we break through. I'd like to see a candle closure through these. My break even is going to be those equal lows. Or even my first take profit. Let's see. No. Be right on this one, dude. This is our reversal spot. Accept the risk and let the trade do its thing. Risk is already on the table. Nothing I can do about it. Accept the risk. Accept the risk. If we skyrocket right through these 1 minute bearish, that'll probably be it for me. How will we end the month? How will we end the month? How will we end the month? I'd love to inverse this 5 minute, dude. Ah. Guys, how come it's like every time I've been entering trades, it's just long, grueling trades? And it just stays at my break even. It's just staying in this 5 minute. It's 9:58 too. The 10 a.m. macro is about to open too. This is gonna determine the 10 a.m. macro is gonna determine if we get stopped out or if it's gonna continue in our direction. Watch. It's either gonna start dumping or we're gonna skyrocket up and we're gonna continue higher. Or we're gonna do one more sweep. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But the 10 a.m. macro is gonna decide this right here. The 10 a.m. macro is going to decide this. Right, I'm going to reduce some risk. I'm going to put it above these highs. We're coming for those equal lows. That's my break even. First TP is going to be those data lows. All right, now we form 4 equal lows. I'm going to secure one down here and move my stop. All right, secured one. Stop loss is going to go a little bit above break even. We secured those equal lows. I'm going to let the last 2 run. We secured those equal lows. I want that 5 minute to get inversed. It did. It did get inversed. I'm going to go above the most recent high. My stop loss. Above the most recent high. First TP hit at those equal lows. Come on, Stanley. Be the one to run. Be the one to run. Be the one to run. Respect that 1 minute, dude. Let's go. We need this one to run. Be the trade to do it. Be the trade to do it. I'm going to pay attention to when if NASDAQ takes out these data lows. Be the trade to do it. We inverse that 5 minute. Come on. Be the trade to do it. Be the trade to do it. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. Ah! I believe. Come on! No! No! Don't! My stop loss is not at break even. I'm giving this one room. I'm not falling for it this time. I'm not falling for it. Be the one. Come on. Be the one. Be the one. Stop him out of break even and run. Be the one. You're not getting me today. Be the one. Do the roar. Come on, baby. Come on. Do your thing. You inverse that fair value gap. I know you came down and took out that 5 minute low. But come on, do your thing. We got data lows down there. We got a 15-minute low. We've got draws. We've got draws. We want to attract you down there. We are going to attract you down here. Tundra, stop. We've got things down here for you. We've got things down here for you. I know you want to come down there. You inverse the 5 minute. We swept our Asian session highs. You just don't want those equal lows. You want those data lows, at least. You want those data lows. I gotta sit in the cuck chair and can't trade. It's fine though. Again, we got those giveaways too, Pluto. Just remember. But again, you could still learn. There's no just because you're not an account doesn't mean you can't learn. Guys, what do we think on this? gonna be another fucking break-even day. Oh lordy, what is this? Can we form a 1-minute SMT? No? Okay. Alright. Fuck me. Come on. Come on. Don't do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Really? Are you joking? Some fucking gay shit, dog. Some fucking gay shit. Some fucking gay shit. Ah. This is some gay shit. Good fucking trade too. That's all you wanted was fucking equal lows, dude. That's all you wanted. We've data lows. Like what? Like what? What is this shit? You inverse that 5-minute fair value gap. It's looking good. Like what is this shit? Every time I let a fucking trade run. Ay, ay, ay. We had yesterday's loss secured too right here at those equal lows. We were up like $145 per account. Never broke structure on the 5. That's all you wanted, huh? Those equal lows? Now you're going to run to that 4 hour? The Nasdaq broke structure on the 5-minute too. Wow. Wow. Did you take that too, Wing Wong? Yeah. Yeah, that's some gay shit. Nice trade too. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Like, I don't even want to fucking take this shit. The risk to reward isn't even good. It's crazy. For real. Appreciate it, Dro King. We already took out this Asian session high, so there's really no. Like, I would like to see our reaction by now, but how many points until this? 124 points on Nasdaq.
What were you in for?
Yeah, we're gonna continue higher. inverse that too, really? It's a 47-point stop. 47-point stop. $188 per account would be. $188 per account. $188 per account. To target a 4-hour high. $54-point stop. We didn't form that 5-minute SMT. Let's see if we inverse this shit. What do you want to target, NASDAQ? You want that 4-hour high or what? Want it or what? Really want to say fuck it and take this shit. But we still didn't take out this high yet on NASDAQ. ES already did, but ES is leading index to the upside. Show me wants to continue higher. Be a 52-point stop, though. If I just did one micro, it'd be $108 per account. What do you want to do, Trav? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute candle closure. I'm gonna wait. I want to see if we form a 5-minute SMT. Got 6 seconds. Formed a 5-minute SMT. Still respecting this hourly bearish fair value gap. Five-minute SMT. I would not want to be in this trade regardless. Wouldn't want to be in this trade regardless. Like, how does this work? Like, how are we just gonna start pumping when we form a 5-minute SMT? That makes no sense. Is ES still bearish in the 5-minute? It is. See, both markets aren't correlated with each other. We got ES is bullish on the 5-minute time frame. Never broke structure to the downside. But I really like these data lows. I'm in 4-hour London. After sweeping Asian. Asian persuasion. I'm going to give this one more opportunity to see if we can get shorts. If not, I'm going to end it on that. Yeah. I'm going to give it one more opportunity. Sticking with my short bias. All right, we touched into that 5-minute. Let's see. You want to respect it this time? Or no? I don't know. Didn't inverse this hourly yet. We're still trading in it. What do you want? Yes. What do you want? You want to inverse that 5 or what? Broke structure to the downside on the 1-minute. Broke structure to the downside on the 1-minute. Not yet. On ES. I'd like to see a 5-minute inverse with the 5-minute SMT. Scale down to the 1-minute. But inverse this big ass gap too. See. We're gonna trade right through it. No fair value gaps, nothing. In the nighttime. Now we dump. Really? Wing Wong, don't even look at the screen. Dude, we're back. We're like, we're. Oh my god. Where does this come from? We're back to almost our first take profit. Our first entry was at 6978 on ES. 6978 was our short entry before. Over here. Prevented a loss on this trade by just waiting patiently, so. Tundra, you're getting on my nerves today, girl. I can't let you out. I'm working. No. Lay down. Alright, we know we broke structure. Lay down. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I feel bad for all the people who are just starting out and trading, and is this price action scary? Like, we're just gonna react off a 5-minute SMT now when we were taking out Asian session before. Oh my god! Like, oh, what is this? Oh Lord! How do you stop us out of break even, go up a little bit more, and then do this shit again and dump? It's like, bro. So make you wanna crash out. We're in versus 5-minute. So now we're bearish on both on the 5-minute. Now we have a 5-minute bearish fair value gap, but are we probably gonna trade into it? Nope. Nope. Probably not. We're just gonna dump. Because why not? Here comes data lows. What did I fucking say, too? Ugh. Insanity. 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 We're past our first take profit. NASDAQ, what's up with you and me, man? Why do you gotta hurt my feelings like this, dude? Like, really? Why you gotta break my heart? Why do you have to break my heart? Tundra, stop! Come on, lay down, dude. I'm trying to work here. And you expect me to take a trade right off this 1 minute fair value gap, right? And this is gonna play out. Insanity. Even off these inverses, I wonder what a trade would have looking like. 59-point stop to data lows, dude. Did you hit it, Z? Like, bias has been correct on most of our trades. It's just, again, this is the damn hard part of trading that nobody will ever show. Some people do, but fuck. The urge to have a month like this, most people would have blown their accounts 3 times. I'm not taking this stupid shit, dude. Like, if we play off of just a 1 minute bearish fair value gap now out of everything today, 5 minute S&T, we scale down to the lower time frame. We're already bearish on fucking NASDAQ. We come down, we inverse this 5 minute fair value gap. I'm not going to enter all the way down here because we inverse the 5 minute fair value gap. I need to see some sort of retrace. Can we come take this 1 minute, form an SMT off of it when we form this 5 minute? You know? Can you give me something? I don't care about this 15 minute anymore. Can you give me something? You can give us something and cooperate? Is that possible? Is that a possibility here? Is that a fucking possibility? Equilibrium's right at this 1 minute on ES. NASDAQ took it. Yeah, fucker. What is that candle? At 78 points within 30 seconds. What did you do? Yeah, did you take that first? The first trade was good, dude. The price action today just wants to fuck with us. We're coming into the first presented 5 minutes, so. But look at the 15-minute candles. I don't like the. I don't want to be caught in chop. I really don't want to get caught in chop. Last chance here. If we inverse this 5 minutes to the upside, I'm done. But if we can get something out of this first presented, we'll see. We're about to form a big ass 1 minute bearish fair value gap, which is going to be hard if we inverse that, because our stop will be 87 points. Ooh. What is my drawdown now? Because we were okay. It's still the same. Still have $1,762 a drawdown. Because we were up on that trade. The first trade, we were up $145 per account. I'm going to bring out the old Fibster on this one. Oof, almost right off the 79% extension. Let's go to ES. I think ES hit it. Close. Even this, though, this is a little bit of a bigger stop. It's 16 points. Why is it registering as 15 trades? Means I lost more, right? There we go, yeah. $23 per account, yep. Yeah, it is. Something that could be fucking learned, though, in this situation is, you guys see how I don't enter a freaking trade right away and I give myself time to look and think and be patient? Like, I know a lot of you guys just want to see money being made. And again, this is just the real reality. Again, am I the best trader in the world yet? No, I'll never say I am. But again, this is prime example on risk management, patience. Even when I fucking, like, this whole month, dude, it's like big loss, 2 losses. Get a little bit back. Loss. Get a good amount back. Loss. No trades for 3 days. Break even. Get a win. We have a winning week. What happens? Break even day. We get a win. Yesterday happens, and now we have another break even. So it's just like, again, as much as I want to crash out and fucking try and get everything back, and the reality of how the chart looks, what am I down per account now with today's loss? We're going to end probably the month on, hold on, it's loading, $575 per account. I'm down right now. So, and we still have around $1,800 of drawdown room. So it ain't like the world's over yet. But again, does this month piss me off? Hell yeah. Oh shit, let's go, Mr. T Long. Now, is that gonna bring us luck for February? No, probability's gonna get back on our side. I know it. But these are the times when you have to survive. You have to learn to survive when you're in drawdown, when the trades aren't going your way. Again, it's just the real reality of this shit. You're not gonna win all the time. But everybody's always in a rush, right? You could secure 1 or 2 payouts. We've done that before. But what happens at the end of the tunnel? You end up blowing your accounts, and then you waste all that money trying to reactivate accounts and getting new accounts, and it's just a repetitive process. And we're preparing for when we have a bunch of capital to trade the correct way. Follow our rules, follow our system, be disciplined. It's like we're stuck at a break-even phase right now, and it's just frustrating. But again, it's part of this shit. If we inverse this gap, I'm done. I'm just ended on a break-even day, basically. I consider this a break-even trade. We secured 1 profit, and then I didn't put my stop loss at break-even. But we secured 1 profit, and the last 2 runners got stopped out. We moved our stop loss down, though. But if we inverse this, I'm done. I'm not going to try and even target that 4-hour high. I'm just going to end the month there.
Should do break and retest 3 times in a row.
Yeah, even like Yas's story. ICT commented that, Yas. Are you gone? Yeah. Now, I believe February, but guys, look at the... September was my last losing month. And again, everybody forgets about this. Because again, when you go on a losing streak, they forget about what you've done before. But look. September was my last losing month, and we lost $3,338 with 11 accounts. So what's 3,380 divided by, I had 11 accounts, right? I had 10 basically. I had 11. I got 11 accounts here. So let's say divided by 10. Yeah, I lost $338 per account in September. And now I'm down $575, so minus $575. It's $237 more this month. And then look what happens. Winning week, winning week, winning week, winning week. Winning week, winning week, winning week, winning week. 1 losing week out of that. Pain in the butthole. Yeah, I saw you reposted that. I liked that first trade, dude. I really did. I thought it was going to play. I was getting excited. Asian session sweep. We scaled down to the 1 minute time frame. We formed a 1 minute S&T. We scaled down, waited for our inverse fair value gap, break of structure. I'm pretty sure we got a fair value gap retest too. And equilibrium. Everything was there, rule based. Equal lows below. Data lows below. 15-minute low below. London session 4 hour fair value low below. 4 hour low below. But we just wanted those equal lows. And we inversed the fair value gap. We broke structure on NASDAQ. 10 a.m. macro looked like it was good. Looked like it was good. Looks like I'm probably going to be done for today. Yeah, I'm done. All right, let me go back and manage this. So I go put it on Instagram. All right, well, this is my month, ladies. 12.2K loss on the month. That'll end it for January. What a start. What a start. It's okay. I actually feel good kind of right now, which is good. We're good. All right, where was our first trade? Our first trade was right here. I had my stop. Where was it at? 6971 at 950. 950. No. It was right on that bearish candle. It was here. I just got a little bit of a better entry. Where am I fucking... What the fuck? Why did they say my entry's all the way down there? Oh, 6971. That was my first take profit. Yeah, this was my entry. Off of this candle, but we got a little bit of a better fill, like right here. And I had my stop above this high. We had 11-point stop. First take profit was these equal lows. Second take profit was data. And then I probably would have taken profit at that 15-minute low. But again, I was expecting us to come down and take out London session 4 hour. Didn't happen. So we had these equal lows right here. Data lows. And then last TP would have been this 15-minute low. Would have been a 1 to 3 RR. I got to do the giveaway. I'll do the giveaway after this. But yeah, it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. All right, we ended the month down, and I had a losing trade technically today. First take profit hit. I didn't put my stop loss at break even, and the last two runners got stopped. But as we could see, here's a trade that was taken with the full stop loss. Our first take profit was these equal lows on ES, correct? I had my second take profit at data lows. Third take profit at these 15-minute lows. I wanted to see if we were going to continue all down to the 4 hour, but I would have probably taken my full take profit here for 1 to 3, correct? First take profit hit. Here's the entries. First take profit hit. I put my stop loss above the most recent high, as you can see right here. I wanted it to run, see if it was going to stop people out of break even and continue lower. It didn't. And as you can see, we ended up technically losing a trade, but we lost $23 per account. So again, it's like $800 on the day, but we ended the month minus 12K in the month. It is what it is. We'll come back in February. So I lost around $575 per account. So I have 20 accounts, and yeah, we still got some room to work. All right. Have a good weekend. All right. We ended the month down. I had a losing trade technically today. First take. Yeah, I ended up putting my stop loss above the most recent high. So it was right here. All right. We ended the month down. So even first take profit was a 1 to 2. Still 11-point trade. I didn't put my stop loss at break even, and the last two runners got stopped. But here's a trade that was taken with the full stop loss. Our first take profit was these equal lows on ES, correct? I had my second take. We followed our rules. We trusted the trade even after yesterday, how it went. This is how my journal is going to be. We went in the position size we were supposed to. I didn't over risk, try and get profits back. We let the trade run. We secured our first take profit. We moved our stop loss down. Yeah, I probably could have made it stopped at break even. But again, just how the last couple days have went, we again stopped at break even and price continued lower. I was comfortable taking this risk. We only lost $23 per account. Proof is right here as always. We lost $464 today, $65. Could have been way worse, right? We were risking around $200 per account. So we were risking around $4,000. So we reduced our risk. We took our first take profit. We let it run. Like, that's all you really got to tell yourself every single day. And again, didn't get emotional after the loss. Again, it did suck. You could say I got emotional, but we didn't act on the emotion. And yeah, now I'm going to be done. Right? Now I'm going to be done. I'm not going to try and force something on the markets now. That was the opportunity I wanted to get seen today. Because again, we had those equal lows. I didn't want to long when we had those equal lows. Overall target was correct on the equal lows, but not on the other ones, on data lows and everything like that. So again, hard day, right? Hard day. We're going to keep growing. doing our thing. Even though it's lost, awesome session. I'm still hanging back on the sidelines of everybody. I think it's awesome. Yes, sir. That's the plan. That is the plan, Eric. Yep. Again, guys, trading's fucking hard. Yeah, I really actually have 6 years of experience too, and I hate when people say you're going to be profitable in 6 months or a year. Like a year, you're not even in the markets for a year. Like you need to even have experience. Like in the live game, it's like saying if LeBron taught you how to play basketball or Michael Jordan and he taught you everything, he's like, oh, you're going to be an NBA champion in a year. But you haven't even stepped on the court yet and actually felt the real competition. Like this, you gotta take the hits and fucking lose and blow accounts and all this shit. And over time, we'll just get better. But I truly believe it's just experience over time. Anybody can learn a strategy, but most people can't learn discipline, risk management, patience, how to just continue doing what they're doing when they're losing multiple times in a row. Win, you lose, win, lose, win, break even, break. It's like it's a fucking pain in the ass. It sucks and it makes you go mentally insane. And most people will not show that. And again, if you want to judge me for it, go ahead. But I'm going to show you guys the real reality of it, of my journey. But there's things to learn. There's things to learn. When I get myself out of drawdown, which I will, I truly do believe it. Like again, it'll show. We did it in September. September was one of my worst months. I remember that back then, dude. I was like mentally going insane. And then it's just, and then we wiped the floor with October. And then we wiped the floor with August. We had a better month in November. And then December, we even had a good month. We still had a 5K month, and we only traded 3 weeks out of the month. So again, yeah, we're still up on these accounts regardless. Like here's my win rate, here's the P&L. Like there's no faking it. But again, we were looking good. We were right by the buffer on my highest couple accounts. And now we're down a little bit, which is fine. So yeah. I'm telling you guys, good information. We've had people just join and leave because they want a signal trade. If you want a signal trade, go buy a fucking signal group. But like in reality, the main goal of all of us as traders is we want to disappear and fucking. What are you gonna do when somebody isn't there anymore and giving you signals? And again, most of these kids are probably getting signals through the AI systems and stuff like that, and they post the signals to do. They don't live trade in front of you and these stupid. I used to do those Discords and shit like that. The kid I went to high school with ripped me off and he would just send signals in the Discord. He ends up taking all my money at the end of the day and disappearing. So, started a new account and Australian got me. Started a new account and Australian got me. That's so raggy. Yeah, today was hard. Really helped me watch this sauce. 4 hours for bag got brought and filtered. Getting to your 20 accounts, how do you pick the trade, the PA versus the evals? So Jay, what I did over the past couple months, halfway through last year, 2025, I started with one account, and then I risked very lightly. So when I would trade my PA accounts, I would just, again, pick a day that I really think is good price action. I think it's a good trade. I would trade on my PA accounts. But again, when I'd have the opportunity, when Apex is doing the 90% off sales or the 80% off sales, I'd activate more accounts. And then I'd focus on passing those evals within the 3 to 4 trades, right? So again, if you already have a system and you know how you're going to trade when you get on the PA accounts and you know what you're going to do, I recommend getting the evals over with. I'm not saying full port them and just get them out of the way and just don't take a real trade. Size up a little bit on the evals, and then once you get to those PA accounts, you're going to size down a lot. I was risking around like $50 to $100 per trade, and I was building multiple accounts while also passing evals, and my goal was to get my funded up, right? I want to get more funds. When I get more funds, I could take trades like this now. Instead of making $20 in a day or $24 losing in a day, it looks a lot more because I have 20 accounts. So the main goal was to get that capital, which was pass those accounts, build them up slowly, and then once I got there, now it's game on. Now I know the plan, what to do. Now I have a risk management system of that I got to keep sticking to and following. I can't, again, as much as I want to get this all back right now, I have to stick to my rules. I have to stick to my plan. I got to keep growing slowly, and that's going to work in the long term. We can see it. The data shows it, right? Are we a 54% win rate, 1 to 1.4 risk to reward? Our day win rate's 57%. Like the data shows in my chart, right? You could see that we would be up, we'd have pullbacks, we'd be up, we'd have pullbacks, we'd be up, we'd have pullbacks. Then I had a great couple months, and then we have a pullback. Like that's it, your chart's just not going to grow consistently up, you know? So again, I recommend just focus on building that capital first. Just focus on building it. Get to your 20 accounts, dude, and then it's go time. You're going to know what you need to do. But then the hard part is just sticking to your plan, staying patient, being disciplined, not rushing to get a payout. I don't even look at what my accounts are at. The only thing I kind of pay attention to is my drawdown, just so I know. But again, I know what I'm doing every single day. I'm not going to be risking more than $200 to $250 per trade. But you have these people coming in on fresh PA accounts, and they're risking $1,000 to $500 to $600 per trade, and they only have 3 or 4 trades to be able to get to where they want to be, instead of consistently just growing and building that buffer, you know? The goal is to build this buffer and continuously make money monthly off of these accounts while growing my live account. And then I'll use my live account with these accounts, and the money will just keep compounding slowly over time, and you'll just get to a point where you have the ability to risk stupid amount of money because you've built that buffer, right? One day you're risking $100 to make $200, and then that same trade percentage-wise based off of your buffer, you're going to be risking $10,000 to make $20,000 because you built that buffer over time. It takes time. You can't rush this process. When you rush, I've seen it. I've done it. I've traded with people who do it. The people who rush, even if they get payouts, like a payout doesn't mean shit. That's not the goal here. It's to be consistently profitable and make this a living. That's the hard part that nobody can fucking understand. And there's just such in a rush to prove something, and there's no point. Like it's I've seen it many times, and I've done it before. I've gotten so close and blown it. I've gotten payouts and blown it. It's just like, again, that's not. And then you spend all that money going back up trying to get more accounts because you're just in such a rush. So again, I don't know. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm gonna shut up because I talk all day on this and I don't want to be annoying. But dude, focus on showing up every day and becoming a better trader. Did you follow your rules? Did you stick to your plan? Did you do the right things? Like I told myself that after yesterday, even it was like a mental battle for me yesterday, and you're going to have those days. But yesterday was a day where I would have blown all my accounts because I was so emotional. And it was a bad day for me. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know what it was, but you're going to have those days and they're never going to go away as a trader. And when you don't rush it and you just go back and remind yourself, and even when you get emotional, like I pictured it in my brain how terrible I would feel because I've had so many bad days of just blowing my account because I was being stupid, over risking, trying to get profits back, and just rushing the process. But we've seen over time, it shows in my data, and you can't deny it, over since June or July. Like it's a consistent, steady growth up. Yes, we came back down a little bit, but we can see this dip is bigger because I have more accounts now. Right? It's the same thing. It's like I build and then I have a little bit of drawdown. I build back up and then I have a little bit of drawdown. It's like, that's how a healthy chart grows. It's never just going to be straight up, because if it's going to be straight up, it's going to go straight back down. So it's just, stop rushing. It's crazy what you can do in a year's worth. In 6 months, dude, and I did it in front of you guys, I've built the most accounts that I've had. And it took 6 months to build $1 million worth of capital we're trading with technically, right? And it's like, again, you know, it's with 20 accounts, you make $100 per account. That's $2,000. Instead of just making $100 times one account's $100. Like you gotta, like, once you start getting payouts, even if like the goal is for me to get my accounts to $5,000 per account, if I'm requesting $500 per account a month, that's $10K in profit each month, just off of $500 per account, while consistently growing the accounts with a buffer, dude. It's like I'll make, at that time when my accounts are at $5,000 per account, I'll be risking $300 to $400 a trade to make $600 to $700 a trade. I'll be having $1,500 to $2,000 a month per account on good months, and I request $500 out of that account. That's still $1,500 more in buffer that's built. And I'm going to consistently do that over time. And then that's how you keep building and building. And then the more capital you get, the bigger your buffer gets, the more you can risk, the more you can make. You get what I'm saying? And then that's when it starts to compound so quickly and it just happens overnight. Guys, I'm telling you, get on Amazon, go get the Compound Effect book, and you'll understand what I'm saying. It totally switched my mind on just trying to rush the process. It's a good book. But again, I'm going to shut up. Yeah, take the stairs, not the elevator. That's right. It's a good one. But again, I don't know. Hopefully I can help you guys out. Again, my goal here is to fucking just be somebody you guys can learn from that's made many mistakes before in trading. I've been trading for 6 years and it's been a fucking long journey. Okay? So again, not where I want to be yet, but we're going to do that. It's going to take time. I don't care how long it takes, but it'll all be worth it at the end of the day. We're all on different journeys. It's all going to take people a different amount of time. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. Stay on your own path. Show up every day, put in the work, and just try and become a better trader. And the profits will come if you're just focusing on doing the right things and building over time. But doing the right things is uncomfortable. Doing the right things takes time. It takes patience. It sucks. But again, it's what pays off in the future. Yeah, dude. It took time. I wasn't focused on the payout, Jay. It was build the capital. Now we've built the capital. The last time I ended up passing my accounts was the end of December, or the beginning of December, is when I had my first. It was the end of November, right? Yeah, I had. At this point, I didn't have 20. I think I had. Let's see. 34 trades, right? So again, I think I had 18 accounts here because that's 2 trades. What's 18 plus 18? Is that 34? Whatever it was. But again, it took me 6 months to build the 20. Once I built the 20, I started using them in December. And this is basically the first month I've really, and that's why I think it's a little bit more mentally challenging, because when you make more and when you lose more, it just, your brain's got to get used to it. And it's called the compound effect, Eric. Compound effect. I think I have it here somewhere. I'll send it in the Discord. It's just, it's not even about trading. It's just life in general. About just when you slowly do the right things over a long period of time, it just compounds over time. With anything, with athletics, business, it's just if you're gonna be successful, and if it was that easy to be successful, everybody would do it. But there's a reason why it's hard, and there's a reason why it takes time. Anything that's hard in life, where you're gonna make a lot of money and try and be successful, famous, a good athlete, it takes time, and it's just consistency compounding over time. That's really it. It sucks. It's long. It's grueling. But we're going to have a good month. Even if we do have a losing month next month, the same thing. If the same thing happened next month and we lost another $500 something per account, we'd still have plenty of room. It's like, there's no rush. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Hopefully